Hello everyone and welcome back to Techtorial. This week's video is going to be a first in a two-part series on the simplistic yet robust and versatile online web design software, Google Sites. Very much like any other Google software such as Gmail or Google Docs, you first have to log in with your email and password as can be seen on the screen now, which can either be your personal email credentials or the email you use in an organization like a school. Again, very similar to other Google applications, you are met with this type of screen where you can access previous Google sites you made or create an entirely new one. When creating a new Google site, you have the option of versatility to start with a blank template. However, you will have to build everything from the ground up, or you can start off with a pre-built template, making things much easier for making sites for specific purposes but significantly reduces modularity. There are only usually 4 templates on the screen now, but if you click Template Gallery on the top right hand corner, you have the option to choose various more templates which are separated into the categories of education, personal, work, event, and team. For this video, however, we will pick blank template by clicking this button. We can now see a screen that is very familiar to people who are used to Google applications but with just a lot more buttons. But first, let's start off with the obvious ones. Click Untitled Site on the top left to change the name to anything you wish. Click this button here to preview how your website will look to people viewing it online on the web. Clicking Enter Site Name on the top left-hand corner of the template gives you the option to change the name that everyone will see if it gets published, as well as the option to add a logo. Click Upload and then select a file on your computer's local database. To add a title to the page that you are currently on, simply click the large Your Page Title text on the screen and replace it with what you would like it to be. Adding a new page to the website is as simple as clicking the Pages button on the right side of the template, then clicking the plus sign at the very bottom. This page is a different part of the website from the home page we are provided by default and can be accessed by linking it to a part of the home page. We can then add a link to that part of our page by hovering over the button and then clicking Create a Link. You can change the position of the pages as the users will see it in a menu bar later on by dragging it above or below. Or you can even merge this new page into the home page, integrating it as a subsection. If you do choose to make this as a part of the home page, you will see this. On the right side of the page name, the hamburger icon with the 3 vertical dots give you the options to set it as your home page, duplicate it, change its name by clicking Properties, adding a subpage, hide, or deleting the subpage entirely. One of the ways we can modify the home page is by hovering over the title and clicking the option to change the background image of the title with either a file from your computer or even selecting it from your Google Drive. By clicking the same button, you also have the option to change the header type of the home page to various options. Such options include Cover, which covers a lot of the screen, Large Banner, which covers most of the screen, Small Banner, which only covers a small portion of the screen, or Title Only, which disables the background for the title section in the home page entirely. Now onto the actual content of the website. You can click Add Text by clicking the Insert button on the right side of the template, then clicking Text Box. If you do so, you will see this on your screen where you can now enter the text you wish to be on the website, which you can modify with the options above the text. You can change the text to a normal text, heading, subheading, or a title. You can also change the font type, font size, bold, italics, underlined, or any color you like, or even a mixture of those options. There are also options to choose the alignment of the text and adding lists, either bulleted list or numbered lists. Again, all of this is very similar to other Google applications, notably Google Docs with the text formatting. So anything that should feasibly work over there is likely to also be effective here in terms of texts. There's also an option to add a link to the text so that when the viewer clicks the text, it can lead them to another part of the website. This can be done by clicking the oval shape with the horizontal line in between. Adding images is as simple as it sounds. Click Images under the Insert section right next to the Add Text box option like before. Click Upload and then select a file from your local computer. Additionally, you can also have the option to click Select, where now you can pick an image from anything you have saved in Google Drive, as well as searching images by their web address, also known as URL. If you do want to pick an image from the web, but you do not know its URL, you can pick it from the Google Images option, which allows you to search and insert images from the online web simply by their title. Lastly, you can pick Photos, which allows you to pick photos from your computer. Next, you can embed a link from outside your website into one of your web pages by clicking the Embed button right under the Insert text box in the Insert tab like before. Now you have the option to use that URL of that external website or inserting your own HTML code, which can now be inserted into your own web page. If you feel like images and text are insufficient to provide the ideal website, you can always insert files from your Google Drive, which can be documents, presentations, videos, spreadsheets, or any other Google application product. Again, it is under the Insert tab. When you click it, you can search for a file or try to find it under the categories of My Drive, which are files that you saved on Google Drive, Shared with Me, which are files someone else has given you access to or recently opened. Thank you guys for watching this week's Techtorial video. Stay tuned for part 2 next week in this Google Sites series, and don't forget to write in the comments below what you'd like to see next. See you next time!